Great news here, where the big headline is, of course, that the royal baby is on the way. Prince William and Kate gearing up for their biggest roles yet. So what kind of mom will Kate be? ABC's Bianna Golodriga has the story.
For years, she's dazzled us with that gorgeous hair, that winning smile. Now Kate is preparing to wow us in the role of a lifetime, mother. It's something she first talked about on the day her engagement to Prince William was announced.
Family is very important to you.
Yeah, no, it's very important to me, and I hope we'll be able to have a happy family ourselves.
Kate, say royal watchers, is expected to be a terrific mom. Consider the evidence. She is and always has been a family-oriented young woman.
Kate comes from a very tight-knit family, so she's really going to want to emulate the kind of childhood that she had. Her mother worked from home, picked her up from school, was very present in her life.
Further evidence that she's ready for this role is the domestic side, which has recently shown on trips to the grocery store and in the presence of a new royal puppy.
Just one of the many ways William and Kate really aren't that different from your average couple is the fact that they've got a puppy. When you're thinking about having children, you start out with something a little bit more manageable.
And royal watchers say Kate loves children. She showed that on her wedding day, enjoying her young attendants. And in more recent months, happily spending time with school children during royal engagements. Kate has already been flexing some nest-making muscle. It's been reported helping to oversee the renovation plans at Kensington Palace, where the royal family will live. It's where Prince William spent his boyhood, and lined with picturesque gardens is said to be an ideal place to raise a family. Motherhood is a daunting prospect for any young woman, but if anyone is ready, say royal watchers, it's Kate. For Good Morning America, Bianna Golodriga, ABC News, New York.
All right, thank you, Bianna. And more now. We have at Buckingham Palace, royal historian and author of The Queen, A Life in Brief, Robert Lacey. Thank you for being with us.
Pleasure, Lara.
And let's start by talking about the timing of this royal heir.
Well, we thought we should be here a year ago because, the tradition is they knock them out quickly. The Queen and Diana had their first child within a year, and we wondered why they were waiting. Now it's clear they didn't want to upstage the Queen's Jubilee. There were things that Kate had to do this year, like go on tour and take malaria tablets, which wouldn't have worked. And then, as we just saw, they've got a new home that's going to be ready for them in London in April. And I think that's the key to the timing.
Oh, we're so happy for them, and I hope that the timing is in fact correct. And as we've seen on the show earlier, Princess Diana clearly has made a huge impact, not only on William, but also on Kate.
Indeed. And William, of course, has brought Kate back into the picture in this way. And going to Kensington Palace, they're going to be bringing up the new baby just where he was brought up, and I think in very much the same style.
And we might have a first with this baby?
This is my prediction. You see, when Charles was born, Prince Philip played squash here at the palace. And when William was born, Prince Charles went off and played polo. I think we're going to see the first royal birth where the father himself is present at the birth and sees his new child come into the world. A
big occasion, and you have some thoughts on name, I understand, Robert.
Well, all the betting shops here, we're going mad. You can bet on Camilla. If you get 66-1 odds on that. Much more likely is Elizabeth. Also Frances, who's the name of the child's other grandmother. That's Diana's mother.
Yes.
I think you can get odds on Baby Gaga, someone suggested. And, you can see we're all having fun here.
Yes.
It's a great, it's a time when even the Republicans, the anti-monarchists, are wishing the royal couple well, although they say, surely now is the time to give up all this pomp and privilege and make the child a truly ordinary child.
So what do we expect in the coming months?
Well, I think we will see a very ordinary pregnancy. We'll see a very open pregnancy. Already the sad details of what's happening to Kate are not being hidden, as would have been the case in the past. Mm-hmm. And we're seeing the concern of a very modern husband going to see her in hospital every day.
A new day has dawned for the royal family. Robert Lacey, we thank you so much for your insight.